Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Pranjal Jain. Today we are going to look at a very interesting question: is subsequence. So watch the whole video. I'm going to explain the question first, then the approach, and then I'm going to code this for you guys. So make sure you watch the whole thing so that you can understand the entire thing, so that you can apply these logics to more questions when you see them. All right. So let's look at the question first. Given two strings s and t, return true if S is a subsequence of T or false otherwise. A subsequence of a string is a new string that is formed from the original string by deleting some can be none of the characters without disturbing the relative position of the remaining characters. For example, ACE is a subsequence of ABCDE while AEC is not. So let's look at a few examples so that I can show you exactly what a subsequence means. So what they're trying to say is that a subsequence has all the characters from the original sequence only, but the ordering is also preserved. I'll give you an example. Let's take the same string A, B, C, D, E. So here, if we do A, B, E, the ordering is preserved. All the characters are coming from the original string, and the ordering is also preserved. Okay, if you delete these two characters, you will get this new substring. Let's take another example. Main string remains the same A, B, C, D, E. And let's take A, D, B. Now let's see if this is a subsequence or not. It is definitely fulfilling the first condition. All the characters are coming from the first string, but the ordering is disturbed, which means that if we delete C and E or any other character from the string, we will never be able to get A, D, B. Okay. So this is the whole concept of a substring. How are we going to solve this question? It's pretty simple, guys. It's pretty basic. Let me take one more example from here and I'll explain that to you. Now let's take ABC, AHBG, DC. AHBG, DC. So this is the main string, and we have to find out whether ABC is a substring of this or not. So it's very simple. We are going to start with 2 pointers, one in the original string, one in the supposed substring. If the character matches, move both the pointers forward. Okay. If the characters don't match, just move the pointer in the original string forward. Again, both the characters are matching, so move both the pointers forward. Characters don't match, only move the one in the original string. Characters don't match, move this pointer. Characters match, move both forward. If by the end of the whole thing, we come outside this uh, substring, that means this is a substring of the given string. Otherwise, it is not. Let's take the other example and see whether this is actually working or not. AXC and AHBGDC. So we start from here. A and A, both of them do match, so we move them forward. X and H do not match. X and B do not match. X and G do not match. X and D do not match. X and C do not match. The loop is over. We haven't been able to come outside this substring. So this is not a substring of the original string. Let's take one more example where only the order is jumbled. Okay. Right now, the X did not occur in the original string at all. Now we'll take an example where the ordering is jumbled. So A, B, C, D, E. If we jumble it up, A, D, B. Let's take this example. Okay. See, we start from here. A and A are matching, so move both the pointers forward. B and D do not match, so we will only move one of the pointers, not both. D and C do not match. D and D match, so move both of them forward. B and E do not match. and the loop is over. And we have proven that this is not a substring of the given string. That is how easy it is. So let me just write a small pseudocode for you so that it's crystal clear to all of you. Just one very important thing, whatever doubts you get, guys, you can just put them in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to clear all the doubts that you have. And if you have a question that you want me to solve next, please put that as well in the comments below. I'll be solving that question next for sure. Okay. So in the pseudocode, what do we have to do? We have to take 2 pointers. There is P1 starting from 0 and P2 starting from 0. Okay. Now we have to iterate the first string. So there are two strings that have been given as input, S and T. T is the main string. Okay. So we iterate T. Iterate string T with iterator I. So we have to do exactly what we were doing. But one thing that you need to notice here is our I is going to act as pointer 1. So we don't really need 2 pointers here. Let's just take pointer 2, not pointer 1, because pointer 1 is same as I. So let's not take that. Now inside this, what we have to do is if T of I is equal to S of P2. Now, if they match, what do we have to do? We have to move both the pointers forward. Because of the iteration, because of the for loop, I pointer will move forward anyways. So we simply move P2 forward. That's it. And after this, we just have to check if P2 is equal to size of S. Okay, if it has come out of S, that means that it is a substring. So we return a true over here. If this condition doesn't become true throughout this loop, we can come out and return false. And that's it. This is the code that we are going to write. All right, so let's code this in. So as we saw in the pseudo code, we'll take just one pointer. Let's call it P2, initialize it to 0. Now we'll use a for loop with int I equal to 0, I less than T dot length I plus plus. If the characters are equal, if the characters are same, if S of P2 is equal to T of I, we will move P2 forward, otherwise we will not. And if we have reached the end, basically if P2 is equal to S dot length, then we can return a true. And if we haven't hit this condition so far, we will return false as the answer. So there's a spelling mistake here. Let me correct that. So after this, there is one corner case that we have to handle. That is if S dot length of the substring is equal to 0, then it is a substring to everything. So you can straight away return a true over here. Okay. Now let me try to run this. Let me now try to submit this. And we are done. All right. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Once again, whatever doubts you have, put them in the comments. I'll be answering each one of you. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.